everybody, and welcome to the show. This is episode 3 of FLA Primed. We are here on location in the Zatzman Sportsplex, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia for FLA 25, presented by Phillips Fishery. I'm joined, of course, by Derek the Cat Clark and John Foster, co-owners and co-founders. Guys, what a night we have.
Yeah, it's a massive milestone for us, obviously, getting to 25, getting to do it in Dartmouth, in our home province, and you know, the scene in HRM here is definitely growing. We're seeing it year over year. It's our third visit, and we got a huge lineup, maybe the biggest one yet. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah, man. We got 5 amateur, 5 pro, 2 title fights, obviously, with Big Boy Cam and the Mummy to finish it off with 2 big belts on the line, man. You know, hopefully the winner of this, moves on to the UFC and or the belts go back to Mexico. So we shall see, man. Exciting night here.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing, man. And so many fighters here have had so many appearances for Fight League Atlantic. Because now we are on UFC Fight Pass Video on Demand, the thing is that you can see these fighters literally grow up in their careers now, and we can go back and watch their fights as those shows get uploaded. Both Cam and Abdel making their 10th FLA appearance. How proud are you of that, Derek?
Super proud. You know, John and I, like when we kind of started this whole business, we've said it time and time again, the whole idea is to move athletes forward and give them a place to compete. And, you know, that's what we're in this for. And to see these guys who have really kind of came up through the amateur scene, started grappling with us in Kumite shows and all that kind of stuff, and then really now really flourishing in their pro career and really might be taking the next step forward. It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's what it's all about. And it takes so much time to develop those guys. So to see those guys making their 10th appearance is absolutely wild, and to where they are in their careers already, it's just amazing to see. You know, home like grassroots as you can get. Both these guys.
Yeah, it really is. That's a good point. Grassroots, like really, like it's super organic, and too, like that's the thing. Nothing was forced. It was really just a super good relationship, and that's what, again, like you see it with our staff, you see it with everybody. They've been here since day one, and we really have this cool kind of community out here, and these athletes really know when they sign with Fight League Atlantic they're going to be looked after, and you're seeing it here now.
Yeah, definitely. But it's not just the East Coast athletes either, because you've got fighters from around the world, from Brazil, from Mexico, from the United States, that are all making not their debut appearance here. Like, they're coming back. They are loving the environment. They're loving the crowd. They're loving the people. They're loving the show, and they keep coming back.
Yeah, well, what's not to come back for? You know, it's a wonderful community, like we just said. We provide a fantastic outlet and platform for people who want to take that step and compete at a high level. So here we are, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, we love working with the international fighters. These are good guys. You know, they come all the way up here. They never complain. They show up. They make weight. They fight their heart out, man. Like, what more could you ask for, really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And of course, this episode of FLA Primed is brought to you by Shop Santé. So during the course of this show, guys, you can feel free to help yourself to whatever you want. John's already partaking in something.
It's a collagen drink. Collagen.
Oh, your lips are looking good, John.
That's what I need.
Yes.
Yeah, it is delicious.
All right, let's get to the first fight of the evening. The card opener is a big one, man. You got John Kim coming back, JKF. He makes the quick turnaround from FLA 24, and he's taking on a newcomer making his MMA debut in Evan Tong. Derek, what do you think about this one?
You know, John and I talked about it in the pre-show earlier, you know, like JKF making his return, you know, off 2 fights in a row here. He waited for a long time to kind of get back into the cage, and now he's making use of it and really taking advantage. And I'm excited. It's interesting to see Evan there today. He looks super young, man, but really enjoy the moment, and definitely didn't look flustered. So I'm super excited. I have a feeling that one's going to go one of 2 ways. Going to go along like a decision between, like, split decision, or it's going to be a quick submission. So we'll see.
Yeah, I was impressed with how both those guys showed up. They made weight. They looked good.
Yep.
Love it. You know, especially in the car, we have so many weight misses.
Yeah.
The first night, you know, the first fight of the night, both these guys on point. You know, Evan's first fight, no issue. Love to see it. Great way to show up to your first fight.
100%. Yeah, both guys representing 2 good, strong Dartmouth gyms too, which is fantastic.
Yes.
And yeah, it's awesome, man. It's going to be a big crowd in here for both guys for sure.
Yeah, Dartmouth versus Dartmouth, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd's going to be absolutely crazy. Great way to start that night. I know I was speaking to one of our newest sponsors, Corey Jonkis. He trains with Evan Tom, and he said, man, do not sleep on this kid. He goes, he is very calm and composed, and he expects big things, and he thinks the crowd's going to be going crazy for Evan Tom.
I love it. Yeah, can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to our second fight of the evening. This one is a big one. You've got Ivan DaSilva making his return. We last saw him at FLA 22, and he takes on a newcomer in Nick Lauder. What do you think about this one, John?
You know, we talked about Ivan on Thursday, right? Super athletic. Came in a little heavy for his last fight, but he took on someone we knew was really tough to match up, really good wrestler, facing RJ. He did quite well. So I suspect he's going to come back just a little more polished. Maybe his ground game's a little more improved, but Nick Lauder is going to be no joke on the ground as well. He looks like the real deal. He looks super athletic, and yeah, both these guys as well. You know, they showed up super ready. It might be the most athletic matchup of the whole card. Both these guys are physical specimens, and I think they're ready to go. So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be high pace, and I think it's gonna be, it's an exciting match for sure.
Now, Derek, of course, in his first fight, Ivan DaSilva did not make weight. I believe he did not make weight on this one either.
No.
What are you thinking about that?
I don't know how to really explain. 150 was his first fight. Now here it's 155, and he missed weight by not much. It was 156.2, I believe, or 150. Okay. Or was that right?
It was point something.
It was So again, he's an amateur, and that's the whole point of the amateur. You are still working out the kinks and trying your best. So we'll see what happens. I guess good on Nick for taking the fight, and hopefully Ivan gets you don't want to say third strike, but hopefully it's third time is the charm instead of 3 strikes you're out, right? Because you want to make that weight, and that's a big part of the whole fight thing. So making the weight and being a professional, even at amateur, we've had we don't want to harp on this too much, but the last couple cards, it's been a really a thing that it's been guys are missing weight more than normal here. So it's something hopefully can change here in the near future.
But you're right. I mean, in the amateurs, right, this is the time where you're figuring yourself out. A lot of these guys are very young as well, so their bodies are maturing and growing as well. And we've got that, like you said, John, both these guys, physical specimens, man. Ivan is a He-Man doll come to life. I mean, that guy is shredded everywhere. So good for him, man. But, I hope he makes weight next time, and there will be a next time for sure because this kid is dedicated.
Of course.
All right, into our third fight of the night. We've got Mitch McPherson, who also is making a quick turnaround, man. This guy has now fought twice in the last several cards, so that's great for him. Mitch McPherson comes in, and he's taking on another debuting fighter. This is our third debuting fighter on the card. We have 3. This is Ryan Sandalis. John Foster, what do you got on this one?
Yeah, Mitch has been getting in here as much as he possibly can. He's always looking for fights, and no issue taking on Ryan Sandalis out of Tower 1. I mean, we know everybody coming out of Tower 1 is ready in a tough fight. So, yeah, I suspect he'll be able to push the pace. I mean, we saw a great improvement from Mitch's first fight to his second fight. He seemed like his conditioning was really good in his second fight. We know in his first fight, he showed that he's willing to push it right to the limit. He completely exhausted himself in that first decision loss, going all 3 rounds. So he's improving. He's training all the time. Sandalis is no joke. No doubt going to be a problem, and we'll see what happens, man. 2 young guys getting after it.
Super well said. Yeah, love it.
Both these guys have such great stories, man, and that's the thing too. We see all these young fighters, and they're just so likable and so nice, and so you really want to see them do the best that they can. I know I do want to say happy birthday to Mitch McPherson. His birthday's on Monday,
awesome.
So I know his birthday wish is that he gets a stoppage victory.
Very cool. Happy birthday, Mitch.
Yeah, and just to give some love to the other side as well, I do want to mention that Ryan Sandalis is walking out to a Greek song.
Okay.
It's because his family is from Greece, and he wanted to honor his mother and grandmother. They've never gone to Greece, so this is his first step to becoming a professional fighter and fighting in Greece.
Very cool.
Amazing.
Nice. Love
That's
it.
what it is.
Good luck.
The 4th fight of the night. It's a comic book come to life. The Wolverine, Derek Perschke, returns. He's won 1 fight here in the FLA cage previously. He takes on a man that is not smiling, not joking around. Jake Snakebite Stevens. The weigh-in was a little bit aggressive, man. Jake Snakebite had a lot to say to Derek, and I do not think Derek took it kindly. The Wolverines got claws. What do you think about this one, John?
Yeah, I mean, Derek came in another weight miss. You know, Jake took exception to it, as he should. You know, it was a mistake on Derek's part, on his planning, but still, you know, this shouldn't be happening. He'll learn from it. I don't think it's going to happen again. Shout out to Jake for not backing down and still accepting the fight, even with this happening. You know what I mean? Derek's 2-1. Jake's got one fight, got a lot more experience, and now he's going to be dealing with that. But, you know, Jake's been training too, man. He's been competing as much as possible, you know, in multiple disciplines, and yeah. It's gonna be exciting, man. These guys are big, strong boys, and they're gonna get after it.
Yeah, that's true.
Saying that every time.
No, it's true though. They are like that was very well. Like that's the thing. They're gonna like Jake. You know, like Derek he came in a little like 4 pounds heavy. His scale was a little off. He just flew across the country. You know, but his scale when he left is dead on. So that happens a lot. But it's again the sport that it does happen. It's unfortunate, and like you said, like great on Jake for kind of staying the course and taking the fight. And you know, sometimes you need to say some stuff. You know, it's the fight game. So talk away as long as you don't swear, Mr. Earl.
Yeah, respect Hubert Earl. No swearing in the cage.
That's right.
One thing I want to ask you guys, you know, of all the fights that were going on, and some of the fighters promote their fights a lot more than others, but Jake was definitely doing a lot with the AI creation of posters and stuff like that. What do you guys think about that? Because these are fighters on your card. They're promoting it, but they're using AI to generate these cool posters. I really liked it. I want to know what your thoughts are on that.
I feel like it's good publicity. Promote yourself.
Yeah.
Be on there doing something about it, right?
Yeah.
Like that is 100% better than doing nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why we give
push your fight. This is why you're here. This is why you're part of this show. This is a big show. There's a big showcase.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a reason we send you, and we have photographers and videographers here and give you the media, and at the end of the show we send them all the pictures themselves. You know, I do it myself. I send out the photos, like, so it's like it's important. Like you have that there, and so good on them. Yeah, like I was trying to convince Jake to like really kind of dive into the Jake the Snake Roberts and carry around a bag with a green snake all over Amherst, and like just let it go like at random places. I thought like, so his name's Jake. It's a snake bite. I thought, you know, and yeah, good on him, man. Love it.
To anyone watching this that was born in the 70s or 80s, you will totally get that reference.
Yeah, and if you don't, then
that's too bad.
Jake the Snake Bite Stevens is the next best thing.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Guys, that is it for the prelims. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break right now. You're going to see some of our sponsors. When we're back, we'll talk about the main card.
Hello everybody, welcome to Fight League Atlantic. My name is Troy and I'm here at Shop Sante Dartmouth Crossing. Why don't you come in and see everything that our store has to offer. As you can see by taking a look around, this isn't your typical supplement store. We've got every product imaginable by tons of different brands. Coming in thirsty? Try on the fly. It gives you a chance every week to try a new product while you shop. And in the back, the piece de la resistance. The Shop Sante bulk section with every type of protein, collagen, BCAA greens you could imagine. Taste it while you're here and make sure you like it before you even leave the store. Our energy drink selection is unmatched. We've got at least 20 different brands and 30 different flavors, always changing, always adding. Be sure to stay tuned to all of our socials with Fight League Atlantic and Shop Sante for all the latest and greatest in what's happening, plus a very big contest that's coming soon.
All right, welcome back to FLA Primed. We are here for FLA 25. Guys, we're going to talk about the main card, and our first fight in the main card is a newcomer, both to FLA as well as to the professional ranks. It is Gustavo El Niño Problema, the problem child, Florido, and he takes on the returning, after 2 years away, finally, Sam Reyno is back. I know the crowd's going to be going crazy for that guy, Derek.
A definite true statement. The man's got a huge crowd behind him here tonight. A big supporting kind of cast, I guess we'll call it. Pretty much 2/3 of the whole floor. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited to see Sam back. He's a highlight machine. He hasn't fought in a couple of years now. You know, obviously one of the kids that we, you know, was doing really well as, as an amateur, and then focused on his education, and now kind of coming back full stop, or you know, kind of fully focused on what he's going to try to do, John? And Gustavo, you know, I don't know too much about him, but he looks good, man. He looked like he was, you know, ready to scrap his last couple of amateur fights. He's kind of exciting, and the way he fights is definitely a little bit unpredictable. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, no, I mean, Sam's an amazing fighter, right? He's been nothing but flawless in the cage. You know, when he stepped away after his dominant pro debut, yeah, it was a bit of a surprise to everyone, I think. And I think everyone's going to be pumped to see him back. He's still super young. You know, the
21, I think.
Yeah, 21 maybe. So lots of time. He's got the world laid out in front of him right now. So we'll see what happens. But Gustavo, you know, he's 2-1 as an amateur. He's going to come up and make his pro debut, and he seems very game as well. You know, we'll see what he can pull out of his hat. It's going to be good.
It's going to be a great one, man. And for all you rhinos out there in the crowd, it's a crash of rhinos, as we talked about on FLA Exposure. That's what you call a group of rhinos. Man, they are going to be livid when their man comes out. That's Sam Reyno versus Gustavo Florido in our main event opener. Let's take a look at our second card on the main event. And this is a man returning from the United States of America. You called it the NMF title bout during the weigh-ins, and it is because both of these men are so nice. Relentless Ryan Rowley makes the turnaround to come in and welcome to the professional ranks Ty Gull Borden, who we have seen many times here as well. He's coming off that somewhat controversial draw against Shion Phelan for the amateur title. He decides to go straight to the pros now, and he's taking on Ryan Rowley. Derek, what do you think about this fight?
You know, first of all, good on Ryan, again, for making his way back here across the country, you know, from Oregon. You know, it's a 4-hour time change, and like a good pro, a true pro. He showed up, he made weight, going down a weight class too, so it's super impressive to me that he did that. He was kind of always thought he was going to go back to 185 or 170, so now he's 155, and great guy to deal with behind the scenes, and Ty just the same, just like two really good, fun competitors. The fans win, and I don't know what's going to happen here, but I'm excited as hell to watch this fight.
Yeah, I really can't call it. I think it's going to be a bit of a clash of styles. You know, Ty's pretty grappling heavy, good wrestling base, but he can throw.
Yeah.
Ryan's tough as hell, and he likes to stand and bang. You know, we'll see what happens, man. I mean, could go anywhere, but we know it's going to be tough, man. And, you know, these guys both came in on weight and in shape, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight, man. It's very cool because Ryan Rowley has been nothing but sending love the way of FLA since his first fight. I know that he really wanted to come back, so to be able to come back here at a different weight class, he looked really good on the scale too. He did not look sucked out. He did not look too crazy thin or anything like that. So I think he's probably been nutritioning his body really well. He's at this weight class, and he wants to be fighting here constantly, Derek. And so, I mean, he has to keep on putting on good performances. You got to think he's ready for it.
Why wouldn't you want to come fight here? Man, you get treated super well. You get a great fun match. You come here in the super amazing environment,
ding, ding.
right? This amazing environment that you get, you know, and meet great people from all over the world, and it's fantastic. He really embraces it and enjoys the whole ride and treats it as such. So yeah, I love the guy, and John loves him, and as long as you want to come here, he's got a home to fight here, that's for sure.
It's a good one, man, and he's here with his dad, too, in his corner. I know he said on FLA Exposure he's got 5 of his teammates out in Klamath Falls fighting tonight as well.
Wow.
So the team is looking to go 6-0. He's the one that's crossing the border, but good luck to him. Good luck to Ty, man. Both two, like you said, two great guys, and it's going to be a great fight. That's Ty Gull Borden versus relentless Ryan Rowley. Let's get to our next fight. It's in the 170-pound division. You've got the absolutely jacked Joao Fejauzila Machado versus the equally super jacked Reyno Poirier. This is a fight between two big men. John Foster, what are you looking at?
Yeah, I mean, this is a great matchup at 170. I mean, Joao we've seen here before. He had a great performance against Cam Nelson. You know, pretty much just kept us saying Gino's got great wrestling, but he can also box. Yeah, I don't know. I suspect maybe Gino puts this one on the ground just to get away from Joao's striking, but anything could happen. We'll see. We know, and again, Joao still willing to step up with a weight miss on Gino's part. Unfortunately, it was just, this card has been flagged with him, and hopefully get this under control, and it makes no difference tomorrow night. But we didn't lose any fights. Everything's moving forward, and yeah, props to the guys for still moving ahead with everything.
I mean, exactly. Class acts, great guys. Those guys. It's I was saying like yesterday to Joao, I said Canada, the home of the free, the land of the brave, and he's like, Brazil is the land of the brave, right? And he's like, for me, if you want me to fight, I'll fight anybody. Like, and it's just that kind of attitude. And those guys, like with the weight miss here with Gino, he's like, we're gonna fight. There's not even a question about it, right? So it's great guys to have up here. We love having them as part of FLA, and it's amazing to have international competitors that really just again embrace the opportunity and really love it. Just friends for life, man.
Yeah, really loving the brand, man. And for all of you out there watching this, make sure you follow all of these fighters on their social media, man. Send them some love, give them their posts some likes and stuff like that. I will say there's certain fighters that post a lot or that comment a lot. Joao is one of them, man. Does a lot of really positive Canadian content posts about him, his family growing up. I encourage you to look it up, man. But he's really happy to be here. He wants to put on a good showing, and he's got a tough test ahead of him when you face Geno Poirier. So good luck to both those men. That is a big fight. Now we go on to our co-main event, and it is one of two title fights of the night. The first one is for our vacant, I got that right this time, 170-pound professional title. It is Luis Pantera Guerrero coming in. This guy's got BKB, bare knuckle experience, so this guy's fought all over the world, very experienced, and he's taking on the pride of PEI, Cam Nelson. This guy gets the crowd going wherever he goes. He's been putting on super definitive performances in that FLA cage lately, really looking to stamp his ticket to the UFC. But he's got a very experienced man standing across from him, John Foster. What do you got on this one?
Yeah, I mean, Luis is super tough, scary dude, willing to fight anybody, basically in any discipline. Cam's been improving exponentially every time we see him. We'll see what happens tonight. Where he decides to keep it. Is he going to stand and bang, or is he going to put him on the ground and see if he can dominate in the grappling? So big experience gap with Luis having 20 professional fights already. Cam's 6-1, but a huge following. Always comes with Cam Nelson, and no doubt he's going to have the crowd on their feet. So yeah, we'll see.
Didn't he just fight in Karate Combat too, I believe?
Did Karate Combat as well.
Karate Combat as well, yeah. Yeah, he's quite a gamer, man. He's like, without hesitation, as you saw in his promo video, said, people might think because, the weight class, he's like, no, I'm here to fight. Like, I'm here to bring it, and I accept what it is, and, I hope Cam's ready. So it's going to be exciting, man. It's I cannot wait for this one. It's explosive. Don't blink, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a crazy one, man. I was watching some of Pantera's older fights, and he reminds me a lot of John Lineker, and especially in this one because he's facing the bigger Cam Nelson. Man. I feel like he's going to be that shorter stalker. Yeah. He loves to get in tight, rip the body, do a lot of like dirty boxing type fighting. Absolutely incredible, man. Yeah. He's going to be one to really watch out for, and especially if he can get the better of Cam. But Cam Nelson, man, he's been training, of course, out at Niagara Top Team. We know that. He's done that for the past several camps. He spent the last month out there. And again, when we talk about gyms going on streaks, look at what Niagara Top Team is doing with their UFC fighters. So Cam's in good company there, man, and that he's going to be having all that great training and all that great just mental energy coming into this fight. He's got to feel unstoppable.
Yeah, no question. Well said. It's true. Let's go.
All right, that is our co-main event of the evening. Now let's get to our main event of FLA 25, brought to you by Phillips Fishery. This is a big one, man. The champion, the mummy, Abdelaziz puts his title on the line, the 145 professional title. He is a perfect 9-0 in his professional career, looking to make it 10-0 as he takes on such an exciting challenger, the hair. Look at this guy, Alan Pichungus Ruiz. He comes back. This is his third appearance for Fight League Atlantic. this guy, I mean, this is literally his home at this point. He feels so great being here. Him, his manager, they just love this environment. They love Fight League Atlantic, and I feel like if any foreign fighter could win a Fight League Atlantic title and be any more proud of it or be any greater of a representative, it's Alan Pachungus Ruiz, man. This kid is all game. He's ready for this. But the Mummy, literally unstoppable. We've never seen it done.
No.
Derek.
It's true. No, you got it, man. Everything right there is exactly like for Alan to take the title home, the first international kind of title holder. That would be really, really cool as a promotion. But man, he's got a tough task ahead of him against the Mummy, like arguably the #1 guy in the country. On knocking on the door of Mr. Dana White and the UFC's door. So I'm excited as a fan. I know John and I, Abdel is a guy that's again, like we were talking earlier, Cam. And these guys are. I think Abdel, like how many 10 fights you said?
This is his 10th.
Yeah,
professional
like
appearance.
it's no, but how many with us?
Promotional 10th.
Well,
10th
yeah,
with us.
10th with us. Yeah. So like he's been around for a long time, and it's really awesome and great to be a small part in his success. And yeah, may the best man win, and I know I'll be cage side and cannot wait for this fight.
Also, super excited. This is at such a high level. These guys have so much experience between them, and Abdel has been absolutely unstoppable. Like you said, what's he gonna do today? Like it's you never know, right? Yeah. He just is so good, and he's getting so much better, so fast. Like he's at the highest level probably. And
does he make a huge statement right here? What I mean? Is it like, okay, first round, I'm taking this guy out. You know what I mean? This is my title. This is my home. This is my stadium.
Yeah.
Like kind of thing. So in Tower 1, as this night goes on, they have 5 guys on the card, and if it goes like all the way positive that night, man, the roof is going to blow off this place when he walks out. So can't wait.
Yeah, the thing about it, too, is that the Mummy has like a 90% finish rate. Like, not only is he dominating, but he's finishing his opponents. And that's something that's so important as well, because if you are looking to get your ticket stamped to the UFC, you got to be finishing fights, not just winning them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finish it.
Let's finish this episode. We're going to get out of here, guys. We're going to go back to one of our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to play a little bit of a game between the 3 of us. We have no clue how this is going to go, so don't judge us. But look, get to FLA 25 if you're watching us now on YouTube. If you're seeing this and you haven't decided yet if you're going to get the pay-per-view, order it now. FightLeagueAtlantic.com. That's where you go. To everybody here in the arena, in the Zatzman Sportsplex, thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait. We'll see you in just a moment. All right, we're back for a quick game to end off this episode of FLA Prime. Guys, I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to see. You've got 5 cups ahead of you. The goal is you're going to take the balloon. You're going to blow into the balloon to hold the cup and then put it into the last one. And you have to move all 4 into that 5th cup. Does that make sense? I've given you 2 balloons in case one of them is gone. You can do whatever you want. It can go in any order you want. So if you think that you've developed a strategy in these first 5 seconds, good on you. Just I figure in case one blows away or something. One of the balloons is poison. Good luck. So you want to? Okay, we can move over. Here, move your stuff over a bit, John. But you got to move the 5. Make sure logo out on the end. Got to look professional here. All right, someone's going to count us down. Maybe we'll get our cameraman to give us a countdown to see when we go. Got it? Give me 2 seconds because I got to put this away. Wait, is that the countdown that you're doing? Okay, hold on. Okay, ready? You guys get what we got to do? Okay, when he says go, that's when we go.
What a suck turn on him.
Whoa.
Job.
This is the kind of action you can only see at Fight League Atlantic, guys. Great job. Look, we are out of here. John is the champion of this episode of FLA Prime. Guys, FLA 25, it's starting right now. FLA 25 brought to you by Phillips Fishery. Our first fight between John Kim and Evan Tom is about to start. See you guys soon.